Hi YouTube, we're here at World 8, and I don't know what I'm doing, so let's get going. Oh, I should read that sign. Moonbeam ice cream staring at your blue jeans. I am not a gay man, but I cosplay for clout. Let's not be shady. I'm 20 seconds into the VOD. So for my VOD girlies, I literally have been talking to the stream for like 20 minutes. That's why I just start off so crazy. Hi, Jesse. Be bolder. Well, I'm glad I never evolved that because that looks like a flop. Night days. No, Benson Boone, I hope that he figures it out. He's a very talented vocalist.
You woke it up.
And, you know, there's a lot of potential there, but he needs to find his vision. And I think like in the modern day, I mean, I was just talking about this on Blue Sky. With like AI and stuff, like literally here, like she's like right next door. We don't need that fake stuff. Like Benson, I don't think I can tell that you're inspired by Queen. We're all inspired. That's the thing, is we're all inspired by Queen. Like, who doesn't like Queen? Like, duh. Like, I'm a streamer and I'm literally inspired by Queen. What else? You know, what else? Because in this day and age, 2025, if AI can recreate what you're doing, nobody's listening. I don't know. I don't know. I say that, and then next week AI is gonna recreate all my videos, and then I'll look like the fool. If you like Benson Boone, I'm not saying that it's bad. The music isn't bad. It really isn't. It's just like he's going for pop boy, and I think that he should just like stay to like sort of chill rocker guy. The last guy who really went for pop boy and like almost like caught it, and he caught it for a bit, and I still believe in him, Lil Nas X. Is there anybody else who went for pop boy? Pop boy is an open spot. That's an open spot. And you know what? I think people kind of slept on, they were a little bit too aggressive with like the whole like Christian Jesus Christ thing that he was doing for a second, because that music video rocked to me. And I thought that the song sounded like a Lil Nas X track. I liked it. I liked the beat. I thought that he was giving body, he was giving choreography, he was giving like, it was like really, I liked it, but nobody liked it. J Christ is a great track. Hi Tart. AI's finally gonna make a suggestion. Which chemical from periodic table is girly pop? I don't think they've discovered that yet. Gold. Oh, Troy went for Pop Boy too. No, Troy did his big one, and I think that Troy is still doing a lot of stuff. I think right now, taking a little bit of a break, because Troy did like almost 5 years straight of promo. I'd be like, girl, I want to go home. Especially, he went on tour with Charlie XCX, so he got a little bit of money. I would go on a vacation. You know, when the touring is like a lot of money for these artists. If I finish that tour, I'd just be like, okay, I'm gonna go on vacation. Troy low-key want to sit with the girls. He kind of is. No, I don't want to like be that girl, but like Troy was on the Brat tour. Like, let's be real. Come on now. He was right up there with Lord. Like, well, honestly, I was speechless when I woke up to your voice note. You told me how you've been feeling. Let's work it out on the remix. The Sweat tour? Oh. I don't know tour names. I'm stupid. Supernatural. Ari released a new single. I think it was from the album. But I was like, oh, look at you, Ari. Putting little music out and stuff. Okay, I'm not reading this. The door appears to be locked. The keyhole is kind of shaped like a bullet bill. Okay, so we need to figure this out. Have you listened to the new Marina album yet? No, I gotta put that on the queue. I don't know if you were hearing it, Tark, but I found a new way to listen to albums. I listen to them during my workouts because it's the perfect amount of time, you know? So Marina will be on the docket. That's what you do too. It just works for like the modern day because like once you finish, the thing is like I wake up and I work out immediately. That's the first thing I do in the day. It's the one. It's like it's almost like sometimes I don't even want to do it. I just do it because it's like the one thing that I can do. That like what are you gonna? What, I don't. Nobody's coming for me. Like I literally live in peace. I love to sing more than anything. But it's the one thing that I can do to like have control over my day before the day starts. Once the day starts, it's like boom, 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 boom. I don't have time to listen to an album. I don't. But in that time that I have for myself, I really try to choose like, what do I want to do? You know, like listening to music is nice. A new album and a pump. What's your favorite Heaven Knows besides Mosquito? I gotta open up the album. Heaven Knows. I like the beginning of True Romance. Another Life is really good too. Honestly, all the way up to Ophelia is a no skip for me. The ending, it feels a little bit more experimental. I can hear how the newer album is a lot, because when I first listened to it in the listening party, I was like, ooh, this is like, has she made albums before? Because it was so sophisticated, so well put together. Like the sort of, I forget what the sequencing and the song choices were so perfect. It did not take too much time. It did exactly what it needs to do. Heaven Knows, at the end, it gets a little bit experimental, not in terms of the sound, but in like what do people want from the Pink Panthers album, you know? She was doing like a little bit of different sounds, a little bit like something, you know, stuff that you don't really know her for, but it still sounded like her. But yeah, okay. Sorry, so that wasn't working. Dude, how do you do this? A YouTuber made this game? Okay, we're just gonna have to fight people and like clear up this space. I've been going to the gym at the end of my day, and that's been nice. 9 to 11 is people. Yeah, I gotta do my stuff in the morning. My energy, I dwindle. I start off really crazy and strong, and then like at the end of the day, honestly by like 2 p.m. I'm ready for a nap. Would you say you've gotten the boom boom pow? I've got that boom boom pow. Them chickens jocking my style. They try to copy my swagger, but I'm on that next stuff now. I'm still 3008. You're still 2008. I got that boom boom boom. That future boom boom boom. Boom boom boom. Do you work out from home? Yes. It's me, dumbbells, and bodyweight exercises, and a lot of experimentation. I'm getting to a point where like I almost like bought new equipment. Oh, I also have a rowing machine. My boyfriend bought it for himself like years ago, but I just use it now. I do it like I have one day where I just do like only push-up variations. Because I'm trying to get a big chest as a bird-chested girly. I've always wanted a big chest, so that's something that I'm hoping like in 3 years I get there. But I read that if you only do like push-ups, you have to really worry about building your back as well, or else your shoulders will hunch forward, and like you just have to like have a balanced like sort of strength foundation system. So the rowing machine is a nice workout that I can do from home because, well, the equipment is like really nice to have, but it works my back. But yeah, at home I prefer it that way. It's very meditative. Like I just like being by myself and just like it's like you really get in. For me, I get really in touch with like what I'm able to do, how I'm feeling. If I'm having pains in my body, like I stretch before and everything like that. Like it's just like, for me, like when I wake up, I immediately have like 10 different thoughts. So it's nice to have like a certain tradition or ritual where I'm only focused on my physical being. Boomburst attacks everything with the destructive sound wave. Okay, let's get rid of hyper voice. We gotta give Birdo we have to give Birdo pixelate. Though Jay, welcome to the chat. Fergie could have killed someone in 2007 and no one would have minded. It's really crazy how the culture switched up on her. One of my favorite sort of live performances in pop culture in Hollywood is her like off of something doing Fergalicious. I've been thinking about getting a rowing machine. I hear they're really great for a full body workout. Yeah, I don't like them. It's one of the things I do begrudgingly. I get really impatient. And it's like it's a great full body workout, and it's a certain cardio that it's almost like walking. Like, you know, if you walk like 10 miles, you will feel it, but you don't immediately start feeling it. And like, I'm the type of person that really wants to like immediately start feeling like I'm working out. I get bored on the rowing machine until like 10 minutes in. Molybdenum is an iconic name, and it's a nutrient that helps us process our hangovers. Are y'all still talking about girly pop periodic table things? Because I never took a chemistry class. That's that disrupted education, honey. I moved to like, I think elementary, middle, and high school. I went to like 3 different schools for each. I often imagine my body is like a science book diagram, helps with mind to muscle. Science book diagram? See, that goes over my head. I love this bird on the magic carpet. No, she's been really like kind of funny. 22 months, thank you so much, Vex. I pay for a trainer so I stay focused and don't get bored, just to get them to stand there with me and count. I thought about investing in a trainer, but that's the thing is like I like zoning out. I like being able to just like only listen to music and like myself for however long I'm working out in the morning. It's just like me time. Okay, Koopa Troop anti-lava shell. So I just hit a switch. Hey, Tark, I mean, it's whatever. It's a third space. The gym really is the modern day third space. One of them. It's that and like the cafe. Like the local cafe. Those are the 2 third spaces of the Western world right now. I could lap swim every day. You know, what's crazy is I used to love doing legs. I used to love running. But now I hate doing legs and I hate running. I just walk now. It takes longer, but I like it. Now I like doing upper body. And another thing about working from home is like when you don't have equipment, I just have dumbbells. Like when you don't have equipment, it takes longer to like sort of get results. Like my workout time has like kind of doubled as my strength has increased because you have to go to a certain point, you know? I need to stop talking about working out. Like, what? Watching you trying to find your way in Bowser Castle right now is giving flashbacks. I got lost for 2 hours trying to understand where to go. Yeah, right now I'm trying to just clear out these enemies and I'm gonna like sort of get my bearings once. Every time I go, like when I'm streaming and I'm talking to people, when I go into a battle, it like kind of resets my sort of mental place. So I need to just clear these girlies out and go from there. I found a new third space recently. I've been playing Mahjong. I love playing Mahjong more than anything. That's kind of cool. Once I actually got chest muscles, dumbbells got better. You know, that's actually interesting. I've noticed that too. Because I do like a flat press. Like I lay down and I just do like a, you know. But I didn't feel it until that muscle actually started to grow. My boyfriend makes fun of me because I get so hopeful for people to ask me to help them spot them, but they never do because I'm big and scary. The new Overwatch Season 2 just came out. Junkrat and Sigma and Zen in Stadium. Where is Lightweaver? For any girly pops beginning their fitness journeys, I recommend trying Ring Fit on the Switch. The Switch has... No, Nintendo has some like really like legitimate like cardio routines. Rarest Love, thank you for 2 months. Okay, what's going on? Attacks are missing. Okay, this is gonna be a whole moment, so we're just gonna have to like speed through this because I really need to figure out where we're going. Because I feel myself already yapping. Which means I can yap and still get twice as much work done. I think we got this sort of cinematics of battling in Bowser's Castle here. Oh, this is gonna kind of suck on fast forward, isn't it? I love to yap more than anything. My fantasy life has been trucking along too. I might do a check-in this week to let y'all know how Mi Laguna is going. But I feel like fantasy life is starting to slowly get a little bit of traction. I made that one little ranty video just to kind of like put it out there to see like if there's any like algorithmic sort of conversation. Because like you can normally tell what the culture is saying based off of what's trending on algorithms. Especially for video games. And it's kind of like, it's like a slow burn type of moment. Golden Shroom. Okay, so... You've been addicted to fantasy life? Yeah. My boyfriend just started his fantasy life journey this past weekend. He is a completionist down, girl, so he's like only on chapter 2. Yeah, I will. I'll probably show more progress. Oh, so I'm like actually lost now. I'm like legit lost now. What the heck? Oh, is it this? It's not. Okay. It looks like there's like it looks like you can shoot stuff out. You have to do that puzzle from the other side. Oh, wait. I remember that. Oh, I see. Because it will, like, block itself off. Will it? Ask Luigi. He knows his way around. I'm sure that queen does. Yeah. So you have to get to the other side. Okay, let's see if we can get our bearings with that. Keyhole shaped like a bullet bill. Oh my god. Okay, so... I'm pretty sure you can shoot it and the boulder doesn't block it. Well, I need to first get my hands on like what even the mechanic of this puzzle is. It'd be nice if like I could just like know where I'm at all. I have no idea where I'm at. I'd like to just go back to the beginning. Maybe I can warp back and just start over because I don't know where I'm going. Oh, right, I do have the infinite repel. Thank you. Forgot about that. Oh my god. Please. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's use that infinite repel. Can you use this cart? Oh, it's like a bike. I didn't even know you could do that. Let me register this on the list. Where's the infinite repel? Oh, gad. Okay, thank you. I got that last week, so like I kind of forgot. OMG. I do want to go back to the beginning of this world if I can. Listen to your heart. Okay, so let's read this. Current room 1F1, pipe to 1F4. This is like playing Final Fantasy 1. Like, girl, come on now. Okay. So that's what this room looks like. I don't think I can do anything here. So let's go to 2. Let's go back to the beginning. We're gonna figure this out. I just have to get my bearings. I need to find like one entry point that lets me like start the puzzle. Once I can see what the puzzle actually is, like, I think I'll be better off. But I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I see that that's there. There's like a door that's blocked that says it has like a bullet bill shaped hole. Do I have to fight the bullet bills? Favorite Fantasia song? The R&B singer? I put your picture in my mirror. Start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. So you walk in my direction, I go the other way. Start to stutter when I speak. Try to stand but my knees go weak. Oh my goodness. I loved that song when I was a kid. They're just there to annoy. Jewel! Hi! I don't know if you remember, but a couple weeks I sent pictures in a Tesla because I said I was touring a house. Well, I bought the house, and this is the first stream I'm catching in the new place. He's stellar! I do remember. Congratulations on the house. House hunting is not a joke. Congrats. Okay. So, can't do anything there. That one Koopa was talking about like a red shell. I can't do anything here. Like, there's nothing I can do here. So let's go back. I'm here doing safety audit of the castle. Girl, it is too hot. It's also too hot here in America as well. My question is when will the planet get hot enough? If you find the Koopa Troop anti-lava shell somewhere in the castle. Now I did like pick some things up, but I was yapping when I was doing it. I have the Koopa shell, but not the anti-lava Koopa shell. Okay, so this room is a flop. Can I keep going here? Okay, who are you? All these doors don't make moving around the castle any easier. Whoever designed this must really hate fun and want to see everyone suffer. Wow, self-awareness! No, I talked to you already. You'll never be that girl. I have to get out of here. IDK, I love Humidity and Temps in the 90s, for real though. Really? I don't mind it, but I don't like it when I'm like streaming. I don't know why. I just don't like feeling sweaty with makeup on. That's what it is. It's the makeup. Okay, this looks new. This looks new. This is new. I found a new area, so this is new. Oh my goodness. Seattle gets up to 80s tops. It's really incredible out here. I need to move to Seattle. I keep telling myself that I'm gonna make it big and like go to one of the big cities, because I don't want to rent in Seattle. I want to be rich and just have my own house in Seattle. The area I'm in never gets above like 80 either, but it's gotten above 80 today and yesterday. Okay, we're gonna need to heal too. I think you'd really love Seattle. Yeah, I do too. The other day I was thinking about which Mariomon character would slay in the Mario Kart DLC. There's so many girly pops to pick. Yeah, we started this because I wanted to contextualize myself with some of the monsters. I'd like to see Ukiki. I want to see Ukiki in Mario Kart. Okay, so I know the path, a path to some progress, so we're gonna do that. We need to take a vacay to Seattle one day. Yeah, we do. I like going on a little vacation. It's been hard to take vacations lately. You know, what's weird is like I'm actually in a point in my life where I could take a vacation, but life is just a little bit hard. And I don't even like saying that because I don't like getting myself into self-limiting thoughts. But it just hasn't happened. I will say this. I've been researching because y'all know that like yesterday I had one of the most insane crashes of my stream ever, and then I've also been like sort of learning DaVinci and everything, and it's been interesting to like try out new things. And I have a computer that's like, so my graphics card right now is a 1060, an NVIDIA 1060, which to me like has been fine because I can play all the games that I want fine. But in terms of like my work and everything, I'm starting to notice, especially because I started using DaVinci, I was like, oh, so it wasn't, I thought CapCut was just like a really bad program and it just like was janky, but DaVinci kind of runs the same way. And I was like, oh, so I've just been kind of like editing and streaming and gaming with like a really outdated computer. But with that being said, Photon Geyser, I still like get my stuff done, you know, like I still have my output and everything, so you know, it gets the job done. But I've been researching and I'm like, I could actually do a pretty significant upgrade without like totally breaking the bank. Because there's a lot of stuff that, yeah. So that's kind of exciting. I've been thinking about like for real considering like a real upgrade. It could happen this year. The sped up bullet bills. Not me coming in when we're talking about Seattle OMG. Are we doing a Seattle meetup? I'm there. I'd like to go to Seattle. I don't know when. My boyfriend and I have been trying to plan a trip to Olympic MP through Seattle, but with the budget cuts, Olympic has seen better days and needs maintenance on several areas. Thanks to you know who. I'm planning a camera upgrade mainly. I found a bullet bill key. Oh my god, I found it. Okay, I think we can finally get this going. But yeah, like, I'm gonna be quite stingy. I think some people know, like, earlier this year I was talking, like, I have, like, financial goals and stuff like that. That really was just, like, me sort of... Now that I'm, like, at a point where my content creation isn't... Like, y'all remember, there was a moment where, like, I had to, like, skip groceries just to get this stuff going. I'm, like, past that point now. I'm not necessarily, like... I'm not, like... I always try to, like, classify it because I feel like some people think that, like, when you get into this, you, like, automatically become a millionaire, and that's really not the case. There are many jobs that pay much better than this. But I really love doing it. But I'm kind of at a point now where I can, like, finally start building up a nest egg. Or not a nest egg, but, like, a sort of... In finances, it's good to, like, have, like, a certain, like, amount of liquid cash that you can draw from. And I really like seeing that number grow. It's the first time in my life where I could, like, actually save up a little bit of money and, like, not have to worry about losing it. So, like, even though I could do a PC upgrade, I'm like, I can, you know, maybe DaVinci, like, stutters every 30 seconds, but I don't want to spend my money. I like having money. I think I'm becoming an old Capricorn. Like, I just like having money. But if I do get a PC upgrade, y'all will see me crystal clear. 120 frames per second. I don't know if I should upgrade my webcam though. I think my webcam is very flattering because it's like 720p and it's like you can't see all the details. I kind of felt like the wrap up to the Hoyoverse streams was a long time coming. So do what you need to. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit fatigued with it. I do want to finish the story, but I've been playing it for like almost 2 years straight. So we're still gonna, like, this week I have like an event and stuff planned, but we're still gonna do it like next Monday. And probably on the Fridays too. I want to get through the story. But that's all to say, I might, we might get to a point where I'm just like, okay, I gotta stop. But for now, I'll keep the story going. Okay, so we need to finish this puzzle from this side. Okay. I never had an interesting traveling... I've never really been interested in traveling within the US after... You want to go to Vegas? That's cool. Wait for the Omen sponsorship? I don't know if you tried it already, but you should play the Kuloniku demo. It's a girly pop cooking mama where you make ramen bowls. Now I want ramen. I'm a really stingy person, but I just splurged on a new model, and I'm about to buy a new mic. If it sparks joy, I say go for it. After next Monday, you'll finish up 3.1, which might be a good place to stop. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. I just, you know, Nerf actually taught me this a long time ago, and I'm actually comfortable talking about this now. Back in the day, like, back when I had like 10 people watching on the streams and stuff, I just take it very, very important. I don't take it lightly that people spend their time with me, and I want to make sure that I give content that is fun for everybody. But Nerf reminded me, and like it's so simple to say, but it really has been one of my guiding lights, and it's just like, I guess to hear somebody who has helped me in so many ways get things started, it's just like you can't please everybody. And sometimes I will like sort of push myself beyond certain things just so I can like make sure that I don't disappoint like people. But it's fine. It's true. You really can't. Okay, so I think that they go through the stones. I can't tell though. Maybe I can do it like... Oh my god, now I'm stuck. They go through. Hi, Denzel. Oh my goodness, Manly Freddy. Gold. I feel like I did this last week too. It wasn't for you, it was for somebody else. Thank you for 13 months. I gave you a little bit of Gold Kitty Club. Have you ever played Little Nightmares? Somebody asked me to play that on one of the VOD comments. Oh my goodness, Wicked, thank you so much. Watching old streams. Oh wait, no. I was giving up. I'm like a cat that just flops on the ground. It's done. So what's going on here? No, it's blowing up, y'all. It's not working. They don't go through. Cedar, thank you for 5 months. Wow, a lot of resubs. They went through for you. It's just... Pride 2025 has just been like really low-key homophobic, and I just don't know. I don't want to be that person, but it just feels like it's just getting weird. Well, it works now. Okay, whatever, I'll take it. Okay, so that means that the green thing should be done now. Oh my god, this puzzle. Y'all, this is why YouTubers need to stay making YouTube videos. Like, stop letting these YouTubers make ROM hacks. Like, it's just too much. It's I'm kidding. I think it's special treatment because, you know, Bowser and I are like... There's another 2 keys. We need the Mule ROM hack. That we do need. Okay, how do I get back? How do I get back? Okay, I think it's this way. No. I think I can get there from here. It's just like up and around and stuff. Oh my god. I can't do it. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. What? No, this is the wrong place. Do you think you need to be extroverted to a certain extent to be a successful streamer? Gart, I don't think so. I'm a very introverted person. I still am reeling from that one time somebody met me at that scammy Asian food festival I went to, girl. They literally, them and 2 other people came up to me really quick and said, just wanted to say, we love your work. And I said, thank you. And I have been reeling from that ever since because I was like, oh my god, I hope that I said everything right. And like, you know, I literally just said thank you, but I'm like, I process socializing very, very intensely. And I think that's why like my sort of sweet spot, I do it sometimes, I go over, but my sweet spot for streaming is like 2 hours because my social battery runs hard and it runs fast. I don't think that you need to be extroverted. In fact, I think that some introverted people can make some of the most interesting things. I think what you need is a really strong sense of your inner world. Because you are like kind of hosting a space. I like to say that this is like a big chat room, and I'm just like the sparkly face on top of it, and people are just like talking around it. You can surf on the lava now because of the Red Koopa shell. Yes, I was trying to find that old Koopa who had let me know because I wanted to let her know that I wanted to thank her so much for helping me because this has been so difficult for me and I can't find her. Thank you. And then you continue to wait 2 hours for food. Yes. Would you rather have you be constantly overthinking everything? It's actually, for introverted people, it's actually really good exercise in kind of getting out of your head a bit. My social anxiety and my introversion, I had a good handle on it, I think quite early because like I got into theater and stuff, and that really like exposed me to like just being around a bunch of like, you know how theater kids are. But I have a lot more confidence in myself doing this now. Because you really do have to rely, like you have to shoot from the hip in terms of conversations and what you want to talk about. And there's just a certain point, it gets exhausting trying to like, it used to take me hours to make one TikTok. And like, I was like, that's just such a waste of time. Just show up at however you are. And that works. So it has helped me a lot. Phaun, would you rather have to eat at Cracker Barrel for every meal for the rest of your life? No, because... Or go to a JoJo Siwa concert every night for the rest of your life. I'm eating the Cracker Barrel. Because if there's one thing that I won't do is have my evening interrupted by anybody. I don't care if it's Lady Gaga. If I want to go home, I'm going home. I would like to go to a JoJo Siwa concert, though. Don't get me wrong about that. I want to go to a JoJo Siwa concert. But I do not want to go there every night. During the pandemic, I tried to make a cooking video, and it was like the most cringy experience of my life. Just showing up as you are is really good advice. It's true. And like, there's like, I look back on old videos of myself and I cringe at them. But like, honestly, it's a sign of like growth when you look back on old things and you're like, oof. Because it's just an older version of you. You continue the pendulum. They say like the pendulum of growth swings, and it's like there's always like a certain inner conflict, and you're always on either side of it. And like just staying with it means that you're growing. You're moving forward. Also, I think that I was also kind of a little bit. Some people like don't like hearing themselves or seeing themselves, but my high school theater teacher made us perform Shakespeare monologues and record ourselves, and we would watch ourselves performing Shakespeare monologues with the rest of the class. That exposure therapy, honey. After that, I don't care how I look. nothing can match the self-awareness that you lock into doing something like that. I'm excited for my first meme comment on YouTube. I'm gonna get it framed. Hi, my Manaphy. I can't stand a meme comment on YouTube. I don't like it. But I'm a baby. She did make us into soldiers. It was humiliating, but once you get humiliated like that and you feel it with everybody else, you start to realize that we're all just trying our best. You know, like all of us were in theater. Most of us thought that we were going to be on Broadway. I knew that I was delusional. I was like, I'm going to go to Broadway. I'm going to use that money to start my first album. And then I'm going to like basically, you know, be the next Lady Gaga. Like that's what I thought I was going to do when I was 16. And then you see yourself performing Shakespeare and you say, I won't be doing that. I can't. Not yet. But all of us came to that realization together, and you build yourself up brick by brick. How girly pop is your favorite hate comment? How do you deal with negativity online? I realized that I have psychologically, you respond to anger and negativity stronger than positive emotions. That's why algorithms currently right now have so much rage bait content, because it is one of the most engaging feelings you have. I remind myself that when I see a hate comment, it is one person who's trying to get under my skin, as opposed to, like, how many people are here right now? 150 people who just like hanging out with me and having a good time. And those 150 people don't want to see me crashing out like that, for one. And two, they are a much bigger number than the hate comment. And also, you have, like, when people leave a hate comment, they're doing it like this. They don't even know who you are. Like, they're just like, it's kind of like playing a video game. Like, that's how, like, sort of dissociated and like suspended we are with phones these days. So, like, I also just tell myself, like, I don't know this person, I don't know what they're going through, and something in me triggered a response in them. Like, I had, like, my Pauline video like really popped off, and I had a lot of young straight men leaving comments about how I sounded. And I had one person who left a comment saying, like, this person never grew up with men and nobody ever corrected him. That's why he sounds the way he does. And, like, I was like, so you just laid out your trauma and your daddy issues because your dad corrected everything that you did because you weren't masculine enough to him. And, like, that's what you have to, like, realize is, like, a hate comment comes from somewhere deeper. Like, we don't know each other. You're just, like, just projecting your issues. And something about me really triggered you. And it's like, that's sad. Like, I hope that you figure that out. But I'm talking about Pauline. Right. Oh, I saw this really sickening conspiracy theory video on TikTok. Like, I didn't believe it, but I was watching it because it was so unhinged. And they were, like, telling people, they were like, so Miley Cyrus has been cloned. She's, like, not Miley anymore. Like, she just doesn't look the same. Her mom had her cloned because her mom wanted to be her. And her mom can't live without Miley Cyrus, and Miley Cyrus doesn't want to do it anymore. Like, she's been famous since she was young, so that's why they cloned her. And I was like, wait, what? Like, no, sometimes I see, like, crazy stuff on TikTok and I'm like, continue, like, I want to hear it. What? Because and they were showing, like, pictures, because, you know, Miley, she got, like, the buccal fat removal and stuff, and she looks sickening, honestly. Like, I really love the new look, but it's like the girl had, like, she was talking on TikTok and she had pictures of Miley, like looking scary, and, like, you could tell that she turned up the sharpness and the contrast to make her look, like, more gaunt. I was like, girl, you are doing too much. This is crazy. Sitting on TikTok.com being like, Miley's been cloned. Just putting this information out there, girl. Is that theory that comes to mind? People who hate Miley's mom for making Miley hate Billy Ray? Is that a theory that comes to mind from the people who hate Miley's mom for making Miley hate Billy Ray? I don't know much about that, but I do know that Billy Ray Cyrus seems... I'm from the South, and I know guys like him. I can just tell. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there. I'm a Miley clone. Damn soul. My only exposure to TikTok now is that Phaun says on stream, TikTok sounds scary. Now first tomatoes, now cloning. Oh my goodness, I told my boyfriend about that tomato video. I have been so obsessed with that tomato video. And I hate it because, like, that's my people. The thing is like, when people make fun of furries, I say that's my people. And I know that, like, not all furries are sitting on VR chat talking about Phantom Sense. I know that. But all furries are my people. Well, all non-problematic furries, because when we get into deep internet cultures, it doesn't matter if it's furries or not, it's anything. Some people get a little bit crazy. But like all just normal like nerdy furries, those are my people. Like I'm an internet person. So when I'm seeing my cousin begging someone to not throw tomatoes at her, I'm like, please stop. Let her have her piece. But at the same time, she went, why is everything going black? On VR chat. And I said, that is so sickening. That is so sickening. She did that. That's the part that I like. It's not the tomato throwing, it's her. Girl, I live for that. She passed out, honey. She wasn't having it. Did you see that one cookie from Cookie Run that looks like you in the Girly Pop channel? I've been... Now, if they talk about Mario Brothers 3, I love Super Mario Bros. 3. They are sitting in this dungeon. I love Super Mario Brothers more than anything. I found one eject button. So long. Drama teachers in the future will make their students recite the Tomato VR chat monologue. Low-key girl, you post so much content, I fear I may be altering your FYP. I apologize. I need it because all I listen to these days is like, girl, this year has been so tough. I've been like only listening to like psychics telling me that like the source told them that everything's gonna be okay. Like that's where I'm at. So I need a little bit of funny haha. Because if I'm scrolling and a psychic shows up and says that the source has a message, the source has a message, I'm like, you're probably lying to me, but I need to hear it. Do you have Netflix? No, I don't. Most of my TikTok right now is K-pop, and that one Overwatch clip I sent you of Diva literally erasing everyone off the map. That is so overpowered that it looked like it it looked like it kind of like distorted like the speakers of it. Like when my phone like heard it, it was like it sounded like a little bit distorted. It broke the game. I just looked at the planets and they say you're gonna have a fierce time, honey. Oh, I am getting a lot of Mario Kart World. Like Shortcat being like, Shortcat posted one of the most unhinged videos, and I feel like when he was making it, he was also laughing to himself. Because sometimes when I see stuff, I'm like, that creator knows exactly what they did with that. He posted one of the most insane videos. He was like, here's all the shortcuts that people have been doing so far. And he was like, this one's really easy. All you have to do is jump off the wall, jump off of this, do a little this, do a little that, do a little this, do a little that. I was like, girl, you know nobody can do that. Right, I think we saw the same thing comment. I was like...
I'm from Chicago.
Mind you, I'm editing a Mario Kart video right now, and I saw that and I said, I should just delete the project, because within the 3 days that I've been working on this project, the Mario Kart community has advanced tenfold. I don't know where I'm going again. Oh my god. I have been seeing that Pauline Diva on TikTok. Oh, Klepto. Put Klepto in Mario Kart. On Warrior Shipyard, just avoid all the water and trick off... Yes, that's what I saw. Like, people play Mario Shipyard just not even in the water anymore. When I say people, I mean like 10 people in the world, because you know how that is. Everybody on TikTok's like, oh, this is easy, oh, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, only 10 people can pull it off. It looks like Billy Ray. Yeah, a lot of it is time trials, but what I'm starting to notice is people are doing it without. Now that's kind of sickening. Is that Miss Cataquack's evolution? Plungalo? Love that. Some people are doing it without like mushroom boost now. No, I was a little bit harsh on Cataquack. I'm really hoping that the I don't need Hurricane. I'm really hoping that Mario Kart World kind of keeps its sort of momentum into the next DLC, because I want to do like a sort of... I've been trying it out. I tried it with Marvel Rivals, but it didn't work because I'm gay. And like Marvel Rivals, by the time Season 2 came out, it was just like, if you are visibly any ounce of feminine, they hate you. So that video just didn't work. I know some of the girly pops still play Marvel Rivals. I'm not saying that y'all are like that, but I like the idea of like doing like a sort of running cast and seeing how they evolve and stuff. I want to do it with Pokemon as well when the new stuff comes out. Like, a lot of people are like, where's Miss Diva 2025 and stuff like that, and I'm like, well, I'm doing Miss Diva 2025, you know, when we get the new content, and I kind of want to do it as a YouTube video. But I like sort of analyzing the characters as they grow, because I feel like now we're at a point where a lot of characters are starting to, or like franchises are starting to like evolve. Like the pantheons like aren't so static anymore. Girl, I really want to go home. I hate this place. Is Thor wearing a rainbow bikini? They don't mind. They don't mind. Whoever, NetEase does not mind taking the Marvel Rivals intellectual property and making everybody a capital S LUT. Look, I know that's just how they do it though. But I said on Blue Sky, you can do it in a fun way. Like, it's not, I'm not shaming. I'm just saying like, it's interesting because Marvel is like a Disney product. The keyhole is kind of shaped like bubbles. Okay, so we have to find a bubble. Rainbow Toga with rainbow effects. That's kind of sickening. I like that. You know, noob, I call myself a noob a lot because I just like to sort of say it. I think it's a funny word. But you have to be a noob before you like know how to play the game. So like if you see a noob, you should be nice to noobs. Like, hey noob, let's teach you how to play the game so we can have better players in this community. Okay, so I've already been here. Okay, I think I've already been there. There are areas while surfing that look like magma rather than just lava. If you interact with them, you can fall, which is required. Okay, I was like avoiding them because I didn't want to go back down. Let's go in here. Oh my goodness, is that one... Didn't I tell them that, like, I didn't want to vote for them? Is he gonna be mad? Mario, if you're here, then that means you beat Paraplonk. I hope he wasn't too easy because I'm not holding back. Girl, Birdo, kiss of death. Kiss of death. Uh-oh. It's a chain chomp. Oh my god. Oh, good thing I didn't use Pixelate yet. That worked out well. Also, it's fun being a noob because, like, you're not tainted by the meta. You're not tainted by the... Because you know how gaming communities get. It's just, like, eventually everyone just starts hating the game. You know? When you're a noob, like, you're just... Everything's so new and, like... And at last I see the light. It's like that. Like, everything's just so new. It's like, it's your honeymoon phase with the game. Be more like a noob, you know? Okay. Okay, right. And then I have to go I think here. These bullet bills. No, everybody unsubscribe to the YouTuber who made this. I'm kidding. Okay. The game I've been enjoying has been Date Everything. It's so much more fun than I thought it'd be, and no one is calling you bad at the game. You're not too chained to the rhythm. Exactly. Date Everything. So wait, I don't want to spoil anything. If you're like trying to unlock like do you only get to date like men, or do you like have different options? I just want to know who's everyone like on the internet, because like you know how like the cow that got revealed in Mario Kart was like the one. I want to know who everybody thinks is like who everybody wants to date. Is it just the trash can, or is it somebody else? There's like 100. Oh wow. I guess you can date everything. I like the teddy bear, the hangers in the chair. Koa. Oh, so y'all really okay, so people are really out here playing this game. Okay. The fireplace. Now this is going to be interesting. Date everything. Teddy bear. Okay. Now I'm going to show this every little bit, because I'm worried about this game. You know how like it's a dating simulator and stuff, so some things might come with the territory. So teddy bear, that's cute. Date everything. Hangers. Oh, so it's like a poly situation. Hanks. Date everything. Somebody said Koa? Okay. Okay, there's 100 characters. I can't get too deep in this. We gotta solve this puzzle. There's a rice cooker. Mateo the blanket. This is like Pokemon, but like for like hot anime characters. That's sickening. What a camp concept. Okay, we did it. I'm not looking up anymore. I gotta continue. You beat Paraplonk and Goomp? Look, I'm one day away from vacation and one step away from lava, so let's not drag this out. Thank you. Somebody finally is like, let's get this show on the road. Like, oh my god. Is this a shy guy who has captured other shy guys and is forcing them to fight? Just to stand here in this hot room and not even participate in the Star Challenge made by Princess Peach and Mio? Yeah, we're gonna do Mario Kart. On. Off. And then Bowser key. Wait. Wait. I think I did it. Wait, how do I get back? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna switch over to Mario Kart. A save. I just want to like peek. Okay. That's where we're going to stop. So tomorrow we're going to play more. But we're going to switch over to Mario Kart. Okay, VOD girlies, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Today was very yappy, but we got a lot of that puzzle done. We're going to get to the end, but I've been really liking Mario Kart, so I know that's been eating up to our Mariomons, but I mean, if you've watched these, you know how I am, so whatever. YouTube, thank you. I'm gonna do more tomorrow. Bye.